Well, hello, Bill Shaka here, and welcome to yet another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. My goodness, where do I get this information from? As long as the voices in my head keep talking, I will keep transcribing. Anyway, what I would like to talk about today is a common catalyst for success. I'm not going to tell you what it is just now. I want to tell you a little story. A young man was looking to become a famous author. And he knew that one of his best authors, one of the authors that he loved reading the most, lived on the beach in a certain seaside town that he just so happened to be visiting. So he walked along the beach, and lo and behold, he saw the cabin where the author lived. And lo and behold, the author was sitting on the front porch smoking his pipe. So the young man approached the author and he said, "Excuse me, sir. I wanted to tell you that I enjoy everything that you write, and I would like to know what the secret is to becoming a well-respected, well-known author just like you." And the author took a puff of his pipe, looked around the blue smoke for a second or two, put the pipe down, walked down the steps of the cabin, walked along the beach, turned around, and he beckoned the young man to follow him, which the young man did. The author walked to the verge of the ocean, turned around, beckoned the young man further, and the young man followed him. And the author proceeded to walk into the ocean, fully dressed. He walked into the ocean far enough so that he was up to about his neck in the water. Now keep in mind, he hadn't said anything yet. He urged the young man to follow him, which he did. And when the young man and the author were face to face, neck deep in the water, the author spoke his first words. He said, "Young man, take a deep breath. Put your head under the water." And the young man said, "Okay." And he did. And when he did, the author held him by the hair, and he held the young man down underneath the water. Now, you know as well as I do, time is relative, so the author may have held him down for 10 seconds, but it may have felt like 10 minutes. But when the author let him go, the young man picked his head up, started coughing, took a deep breath of air, thankful that he was breathing. But in the meantime, he looked for the author, and the author was already back on the shore, sopping wet, walking up toward his cabin. The young man followed him. By the time the young man got to the cabin, the author was sitting on his porch again, smoking his pipe. And the young man said to him, why did you do that?" He said, "All I wanted to do was to know how to become a famous author, how to become a well-written author. Why did you put my head under the water and almost suffocate me, drown me?" And the author said to him, "Tell me something. When your head was under the water, what did you desire the most?" And the young man said, "Well, air, oxygen." And the author said, "That's right. When you desire authorship as much as you desired air, you will become successful." So, what is this catalyst to success? Desire. The more desire we have, the more that we have that burning in the pit of our stomach, the greater our chances, because we're not going to give up. We're going to keep going, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep going. And eventually, we will become successful. Woody Allen said, "Half of success is just showing up." If you just start, you're already 50% of the way there. Then all you have to do is not quit until you succeed, and you're successful. Bill Shaka thanking you for attending another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Looking forward to seeing you in the next edition.